I'm tempted to do a quick puppet theatre and then try some Celeste. What do you reckon? Let's see. Hooray! The sock fetish of your start. I guess I've always built up a lot of socks, and I don't really throw them away until they get holes in, and they don't tend to get holes in that often. So then I've just ended up with a lot of socks, and I really like stripy long socks. So I mean, you could call it a fetish. I just call it good taste. So let's. And being prepared. You always should be prepared for times when socks may not be so plentiful. I kind of had this idea for a play. Maybe I should save it for a bit later, but I'm in the mood for a sock play, so let's do this. So the premise is that Batman probably needs therapy. Like, if he doesn't get therapy, he almost certainly should. Because he's got quite a complicated life. He has a lot of things to juggle. So if you are watching this, Batman, and you're not in therapy, I recommend you should get some. But yeah, let's see what that might seem like. So I'm going to give the therapist a nice little hair bubble as well. Okay. Right. Go this way round. Oh, right. Stripy long stockings. Generally, oh fuck. I can't remember the term for it. Like hoops, I think they call it in football. So stripes that go around the leg. But I'm not averse to, you know, up and down stripes. I'm not fussy. A bad person like Caligula and Valerie Bertinelli. Who's that? I don't know that. Yeah, it has been a long time. I'm going to make up for it today by providing plenty of sock action. Well, the new sock is kind of nightmare fuel, so I'm just gonna leave him be for now. And also his magnets don't work, which is, I think, my fault. So, okay. Here is Batman in Therapy, part 1. I haven't really thought this through properly, but here we go. Oh, maybe the socks need to be a bit closer. Here we go. Married Eddie Van Halen, so she can't be that bad. Good taste then, I guess. Okay. Let's just make the flower a bit more prominent. Hello, Batman? Please call me Mr. Wayne. Okay, Mr. Wayne. Actually, let's stick with Batman. Okay. I just feel more comfortable as Batman, you know? And why is that? Well, I guess it's the only identity I've ever felt comfortable with. I mean, I'm the CEO of a big company, but it's very stressful. And I'm also really bad at it. Like, I don't feel like I know anything about what's going on in my company at all. Oh. Why not? 'Cause, well, I'm busy solving all of the corruption in the city and stuff, so... So you're ignoring the corruption within your own company? I don't think my company's corrupt. Okay. What? Why would you think that? Well, just because Wayne Enterprises is a massively rich corporation in a massively corrupt city that thrives on crime and corruption. Why would that make Wayne Enterprises likely to... As I'm saying it, it does seem a bit... go on. A bit like... Maybe I should ask Lucius Fox why he has tanks and military grade weaponry and stuff just lying around. Well, I mean, it's really up to you. Nah, you're right. I probably will just ignore it for a bit longer and just carry on subduing criminals in my spare time. And what makes them criminals, do you think? Well, they've like sided with the bad guys, so they're all probably just unsolvably evil. So you don't think they could be, you know, victims of circumstance? I was an orphan and I turned out great, so if I can do it, everybody should be able to do it. But the system was quite kind to you. There was no system. I made myself the man I am today. Yes, you and your butler, Alfred. Well, I guess he helped a bit. Batman help. Thank you for the sub to Batman help. Help, Batman! Welcome to the group. Hey, Batman. Welcome. I think that's my line. So you don't think your incredibly rich parents and giant mansion and father figure Alfred helped at all? I don't see what that has to do with anything. Everybody has access to resources that can help them. So everybody should just be able to get on with their lives and not be a criminal and not have to turn to hanging out with bad people. Everyone should just make good choices. Well, okay, let's just deal with one thing at a time here. So you're struggling to balance life and work. I never said that. Well, you said you don't really know what's going on in your company. Yeah, but that's kind of my secondary job. Well, but most people would not believe that's the case, would they? I mean, they see you as Bruce Wayne, leader of Wayne Enterprises. And if your company is involved in some shady stuff, then maybe that's on you. I don't possibly see how it could be my fault. I don't know anything that's going on in the company. It's not my... Well, I mean, I guess it is my job to know, but I'm not really a details man, you know? I'm more of a punch people in the face, electrocute them in the balls, that kind of a guy. I guess that is quite useful for a CEO, but I would suggest you look into some things. Huh? What do you know? You saying you know something? You're in on it too, aren't you? No, I just think that... Ah, I know. I knew I didn't need therapy. So... okay, that's part one. Scene. That's it. Batman Therapy Part 1. It's really hard to use a mouse with socks on your hands. Hooray.